This video is going to be geared more to dance teachers. In a recent seminar that I attended for medical professionals and dance instructors, one of the questions came up during a study to address whether it was better to have very direct cues when teaching, like your elbow's bent, extend your elbow. I want you to reach farther up above your head in fifth position. The Susu position, your knees need to be tighter and I need you to cross one leg in front of the other. Those are specific corrections to body parts. Another way to give the same correction would be to give a visualization. Like, I want you to be a flower. I want you to think of, some type of visual thing in order for you to do this step or sequence or turn more effectively. The study found that for long-term benefits, recall, the visualization was better than the direct cue. So by saying extend your arm, a dancer may fix it in that moment, but the next time they go to do that same position, they're more apt to forget. With the visual cues, if they have something to think about, a picture in their mind, they're more likely to have better carryover with that correction. So I'm going to give a few examples of a direct cue versus a visualization cue so you can kind of see the difference. So first simple example, if I were to do an arabesque and my arm is slightly bent and my arms are kind of wilty, okay? And a teacher says, I want you to extend your arms. So that would be extending the arms. So the direct cue would be extend your arms. So yes, that fixes the problem. But the next time the dancer goes to arabesque and they're doing their adagio, they may be there again. So a visualization cue would be, I want you to fill up a bubble around you and your fingertips and your toes and your head, you're going to fill up the expanse of this bubble. So if you think I'm filling up the expanse of the bubble, that's my visualization cue to correct the problem. So another easy one, I'm going to do a port de bras and my arms are a little wilty. You can say, extend the arms and pull up more, extend the arms, extend the fingers. That's a direct cue. I could say, I want you to be like a rose in bloom when you do this. I want you to think about a rosebud turning into a full bloom with petals reaching outward. So that's a visualization cue for the same thing. A practical example is I was coaching a dancer for a video submission for a scholarship, a dance scholarship. And one of the steps was arabesque, down, down, arabesque, down, down, as part of the choreography. She had a really hard time with this port de bras for whatever reason. And the arms were kind of low and she was having a hard time coordinating it with her legs. So instead of giving her the direct correction of like elbows up, I want you to have your arm in line with the floor. Your arm needs to be extended and shoulder height. That was not working. So I asked her to imagine having flags, like the flag people on the ships, that have the flags, or sometimes for airlines, you have flags and you have to be in a certain position. She had flags in her hand and she would do flags, dun dun, flags. And so that step was known as the flag step. And every time that she did it after that, she did it perfectly. So you can think about different cues to use. There's not a one size fits all, and you can get really creative with it. But try interjecting. That's not saying that you should never say chin up or shoulders down, but incorporate some visual cues as well to help your dancers have longer carryover of those corrections.